All right, guys, we're in challenge. This is actually challenge number 14 total. This is the second one of this set. So, what Ricardo don't they do well? In week 14, Ricardo Allen had 6 total tackles, a defended pass, and an INT against the Rams. You're down 14 points, 0 to 14, with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. You have the ball at your 14. Beat the solo to earn some coins. Down 14 points already. All right. Well, it looks like we're just going back and forth on the Patriots and Falcons. It's all right. Push this down. 14. We got to play some D. Univision Deportes. Deportes. Super Bowl 51. I hope I'm getting that Roman numeral right, but I so want to get Julio Jones's MasterCard. He's my go-to guy. I don't know, what do you guys do? Do you guys like to spend like 500 or 600K
Hello, everybody.
on guys, maybe 6 guys, 5-6 guys to improve your team overall, or you get like 1 or 2 really good players? Look at that, 97, 94, 94. That's the for real team. And that looks good for me, but that's just my, Okay. So I do have the ball first, at least. So let's go for out to Julio Jones, the lesser version of Julio Jones. Now that we're playing this guy.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle.
Aggressive catch there.
3 yards on the play. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right.
Back
I don't
stretch.
think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find
a couple more yards.
Not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They run it again with Anderson.
Oh, did he get the first?
This time. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it.
I'll look at Jones again. See if they're playing run. I don't. Nah.
Back to throw now on first down. Complete to Jones. And he gets this inside.
It's a solid 20 to 25-yard play.
And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Haven't used this yet.
How much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do, were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They go play action here on first down. And Reed with it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The guys are being tired. We're going to try to get the kill shot right now. Even with a really tired Jones.
So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver.
Got it.
It's caught. Touchdown.
Jones had a little, he was a little tired, but
From 17 yards out.
once he gets in the end zone, he's pretty good. He's pretty good all the time. All right, 14 to 6. He's really going to be tired here. Maybe even subbing Sterling Sharp automatically here. Let's see. Mesh. Oh, Jones is still in there. Wide receiver 1 slot.
They'll look to throw, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion.
He's just like, dude, I own that drive. All right, we have to stop
So
them.
they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
A lone second remains now in this third quarter.
All right.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Ryan. It's caught left side, Tamming.
That was no good.
Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead
blitz.
as we get set to start the fourth.
Eke it out to my edge. Anyways, I may run it, but
on 1st and 10, it's Ryan. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds.
forget about they're still in bounds.
3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down.
Let's make this
I'm
one
gonna go
simple.
to-
What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping,
seems
and of
low
course,
block.
foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, looks like a run play big time.
They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowl
37, do the same thing, but he was
Jones is
wide
intended
open on
receiver.
that. I
And
didn't make
that'll
a
it
play.
third
That was
down.
trouble.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
Ooh, that's
The
not the
bottom
play
line
I
is,
wanted.
That's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have
Maybe I'll
caught.
still do it fine. Leaving it.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Oh, give me a...
And that's caught by
Kidding me.
And he'll be taken down, but
Just
not before
ruined it
getting this
by doing that.
inside the 30.
Okay, when the
I
big
had
guy
him.
runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering.
I had
no
him,
matter whether it's a
and
linebacker or a defensive back. He usually
didn't
has
make
the
the play.
advantage because of his body type.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cliff Averill in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd
Over
down.
range. Need a big sack here.
So completion on 2nd down, that brings up 3rd.
Oh, no.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan.
Nice.
And that is
Still 29.
Levine
This is a
Toilolo,
46.
the tight end,
This is
intended
not that hard of a
target.
field goal.
And 4th down coming up.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried
Miss
about
it,
the
miss
play
it,
because
miss
there's
it,
so much
miss it,
traffic
miss it,
ordinarily
miss it.
that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And Bryant's kick is good. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were
Didn't
able to
need
bleed
that. I
some
was so
time
close
off
to
the
holding
clock
them.
and put points on the board, even if it's
Shoulda
only
had
3,
it.
that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the
You gotta go
30-yard
for a
line.
dagger.
The Falcons set to get things rolling on defense again here. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's
Jones
always a
on
constant
streak.
battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable
There it is,
of
Jones.
and help your team out.
And this is caught at the 20. And touchdown.
All right. That worked out, but
Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by
Right
land,
catch.
two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
See, 14,
you're
15,
just a scholar all the way
17,
around. You're
14,
reading all the
16,
time. I like that you fit
17.
that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw, and this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth.
55.
Of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. So out come the Falcons now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio
Guess who it is? No way I was going to catch him.
And the Falcons will
Weird
add on
linebacker. Had a linebacker on Julio Jones.
Explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And the lead will grow by 1 more. Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
This is a tougher challenge than the elite ones were.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Let's try that same boot with Julio on the streak.
The formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Julio Jones. 72 yards. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Should have been locked.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
Man.
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. On the return, the old reliable Devin Hester.
Man, come on.
And he'll get across the
Strip that ball. I need a break.
At about the 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
Strip it.
That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan.
Mine.
And this is going to be intercepted. intercepted. They find some open field here.
Oh, did you see those moves?
But not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Critical.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back.
Almost not a good
Let's see
thing.
what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it
time
over.
to burn clock. All right.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. First and goal from the 8. They'll run. Anderson. And he stopped immediately there. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So they'll try again with Anderson. Shreds the tackle. And now they're going to get him down.
Now they're
at
calling
the line of
timeouts.
scrimmage. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. An extra DB defensively here. Big stop needed on 3rd and goal.
He may be a blitzer.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
So much time left.
Reed from 8 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And there's the go-ahead touchdown. And so likely we'll kick an extra point. But to me, I'm looking forward. Special teams now with your kickoff. And then your defense, that's where the pressure shifts.
Yeah, because there's plenty
Yes,
of time
I'm
left
going
on that
for
clock.
2.
Anytime you're over a minute in the NFL, there's a chance. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point.
All right, I'm going to play man up
Charles,
3
just
deep
in general,
on this
what are
quarters.
your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
Get around them.
And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. He's got time. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. The contact.
Thought I had an interception potentially there.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play.
Yes.
That's going to hurt.
And that is incomplete.
Nice. Yes. 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 That's why you stick in games. because that looked like it was over. Looked like that was completely was going to be over. But that one, I used my defense to just do it, you know. I didn't. I was to Julio Jones as well and batted it out. Or you saw it. It was good coverage on him. So
at this stage of the second half,
now I'm 8 points up, 41 seconds. They have one timeout, but you're going to see me just go, sorry, fellas. This Super Bowl we're playing for.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
It's a bit of a tough challenge for just the second one in my opinion.
Victory very much in sight now.
I did have I did have a pick. God, my short-term memory's so bad. But that's game. There's nothing that they can do about it. So we'll go ahead and do chew clock.
Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series.
Chew clock doesn't work
13.
right now. That's it. So just fight. You saw I was cheesing it. Cheesing wasn't working. Cheese meaning, you know, I'm doing my load block and then audibling out of that. Instead, I just went back to a regular 3-4 defense and then went to man up 3 deep with quite a lot of time, but I'm able to play man up 3 deep quarters defense really well. I think my team is kind of set up for it. It puts a lot of speed out on that field, and then I can come off that edge, and I don't know, I just tend to play that better. So obviously not every time, but that game was over. You know, this pick was huge, though. I mean, let's take a look. Where's that pick at? C.J. Anderson, Marcus Peters. This is a guy I put back in, and it was huge. I mean, and do some play action fake. Ryan comes out, and then Marcus Peters right there covering Julio Jones, no less. He's on the outside. He's trying to throw to the outside of Julio Jones. He threw it a little early is what happened there. And Marcus Peters is just fantastic. He picks it up, but the after this is insane. He comes up and switches hands. That little juke move I did there, that little stutter, if you push down, I think it's pushing down on the stick. It causes them to kind of just stutter step there. And then I was trying to spin move there. It didn't work out. And a stiff arming towards the end. And then I was like, oh no, I don't have time to burn the clock here. So just went in and ran a little bit of the clock out, and then you saw the rest. I scored. And held them with a quarters 3D defense. So I'm curious, do we get 3,000 coins on this one? Or is it 300 coins? I'm thinking 300, but it looked like it said 3,000 there. It deserves to be 3,000 in my opinion, given difficulty. But we get 300. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care.